Hello, everyone. This is Stephen Moostairs, bringing you the fifth round as always. It's my little 5 minute or less video just for my final take on some MMA news right now. And today, April 13th, I really wanted to talk about this previous weekend's news that was just released with brand new 135 Bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling deciding to go with neck surgery right now and to at least be out till October or November from what he was saying on a podcast. And dude, we're talking. This one's tough for me because we're talking one of my favorite 135ers, if not my favorite 135er that has been around for years. Like I've been an Aljo fan for a while now. Like he's been my guy. He's my guy I use on UFC video games. Like he's my dude, and I was super excited to finally see him fight Yan or Petr Yan, and it just clearly we all know how the fight went. I was a little upset he even got the belt, and then after the previous week since, it's like instead of like getting this fight going, because I know he had a concussion, he's being real smart and sitting out, and it's starting to get really tough now because I'm starting to tell that this guy is getting like he's afraid of Petr Yan. Like I don't want to like, speak for the man, but like I'm really starting to tell like you're acting real scared. Like you're coming out taking pictures with a belt. You're saying like, oh, I might make him wait, and then now you're going with neck surgery, dude. Like don't get me wrong. I hope you're completely healthy. Like I love you to like I love Aljamain Sterling. I'm not sitting here dogging him at all. It just looks terrible, and I'm one of his biggest fans. And I'm even sitting here saying like, dude, it's looking pretty fucking bad, bro. Like if your neck is actually that fucked up, like yeah, neck's nothing to fuck with. You should definitely go get it checked out and whatever. But then like you came out right after and said that Petr Yan is the one that's Petr Yan or whatever. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, he's the one that's afraid to fight you. Like, dude, he was beating your ass going into that fifth round. At the end of that fourth round, kicking your ass and then hit you with that knee. But I get it, but kind of saved you. And for me as an Aljo fan, it's dope that I get to see him at least fight again, hopefully for a belt. But it's like now, it's like, dude, we got T.J. Dillashaw and Corey Sandhagen fighting in like Jesus, I think a month, if that, 3 weeks, something like that. And it's like, dude, right then and there, if TJ comes out and beats Corey Sandhagen, like TJ Dillashaw is gonna want to get that title fight. He's gonna deserve that title fight, even after all the shit he went through. And the same with Corey Sandhagen. Even though we haven't seen TJ Dillashaw in like 2 years, it's like he's still a championship level fighter, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he might have some ring rust or something, but still, it's not Corey Sandhagen's fault. Like, he's like, dude, let me take that. Let me get this fight going. I just destroyed Frankie Edgar. And it's gonna be really fucking hard because that'd be his like fourth win in a row since losing to Aljo. It's gonna be really fucking hard to deny one of them a title fight, especially if it's kind of quick and they're like healthier, and you could put them up against Petr Yan at the end of the year before Aljo's even back, if that's even a thing. And it's like now you're watching, and I get a lot of the times like that champion, whoever's like actual champion, should fight whoever wins the interim title and whatnot, and like to see who actually is the title champion and whatnot. But it's tough for me now because there's a strong case out there. If Aljo sits out and like relinquishes the belt, he's not guaranteed that title fight as soon as he comes back. In my opinion, like you haven't technically won the belt, you haven't defended it, and yet we're sitting here making all these excuses up. We're having neck surgeries and doing all this. It's like, dude, you just waited a year and a half, 2 years to even fight for the title, and then now that you finally like get the belt or even get in that title contention, it's like now you're gonna sit out for another how long and just miss it all out, and it's like it's just tough, man. It's fucking tough because I'm a huge Aljo fan, and the Funk Master is my dude. I love it, but his whole team's amazing. I love it all. Sarah Longo, I love it all, but it's just fucking man. It's tough because it's like, do you really want to fight? Do you really want to be the champion? Was he beating your ass that bad going into the end of that fight that you were like, I know exactly what's about to happen. Like I completely thought it was fair enough that the fight should be called because that knee was vicious. Like I don't care who you are, even if you're up still, it's like you're definitely concussed. Like definitely understanding that took you out of your thing, but I don't know, man. It's just tough, and it's like Aljo, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing? You got the life by your balls. Like this life, you get one little time and one little moment, and it's like, bro, you're just pooping it away. I mean, I hope he's healthy. I hope he comes back strong, and I hope this neck injury isn't something serious. But it's like, dude, it's not looking good for Aljo Sterling, at least on what he's saying. Like, oh, I'm the one that's not afraid and all this stuff. So I don't know. It's tough. And I hope the best for 135, regardless if he's there or not. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep continuing to be amazing. It's a really fun weight class right now. So, but best of luck to you, Aljamain Sterling, if you even see this, which I doubt it. But still, dude, good luck, and hopefully we get to see you fight for the belt again, or hopefully get it back, or something. I don't know, but it's a tough one. But again, this has been the fifth round, brought to you by Steven Musteris, and thank you for watching so much.